I got a small project today that is exactly what I just did to my workshop, and that's installing this security light here. This is going to be a first time install, so it's not a replacement. It's going to go right here in this soffit, and it'll be tapping off the garage power, and it's been requested that it be hardwired so that the tenants can't turn it off. Back in this corner here is where that's going, so we can easily get a light in there, or excuse me, we can easily get a wire in there, and we'll run it back along here and go into this junction over here, and it will be hardwired. And the one in my workshop is also hardwired. I guess I'm gonna say I would not recommend getting this light fixture. Not like most light fixtures. Right here it says you gotta drill holes in the mounting plate. That is just ridiculous. So you got two options. You can either mount it this way or like this way, nothing in between. I've never seen this type of setup before, where you have to drill these little mounting holes. There's usually a bar bracket where you screw through the bottom, and then you have the option of rotating this thing in any direction so that you have options of where this thing is pointing other than this. That's it. With the other ones, you can have it any which way you want. Not so with this one. Really easy to get through this plastic with just the tip of my knife. It's all set up. Now when it's set on test, the motion will work when it's light out. Now, I haven't moved here. I've been waiting for it to go off and it just went off. Now if I move, just move my arm just slightly, clicks on. And it only stays on for a few seconds. And this is in the test mode, so you can make sure the thing is working during the daylight. Well, there it goes. I'm going to set this to 3 minutes. And let's go to right there. Oh no, 5 minutes. It's 1, 5, and 20. And I'll set the range on max. It is caulked in, and I did go around and recut in around the light fixture to make sure it's all painted. I also hit up a few extra spots that I saw white showing through on the soffit, but hopefully this works out for them. There you have it. That was another simple handyman project. It took, how long did that take me? It took me about 35 minutes from start to finish. That's not including drive time. As you can see, the sun was setting, and that was towards the end of the day, and I had rush hour traffic. It took me 35-40 minutes to get home. A project like that is very similar to, it's almost exactly what I did in this workshop with the LED spotlights that turn on at night and there's the motion light. The difference is my light that I installed on my house is 100 times better than what I installed on this rental property. The one on the rental property was super cheap. It was an incandescent light. I believe it cost maybe 27 bucks, not including the bulbs, which I think is kind of pricey compared to this quality LED one that I put in, which I think without the discount code was like $60. They did contact me, the LED security light people said that the discount code that I was giving had expired and there's a new discount code, and man, I forgot it off the top of my head, but I will put it in the link of this description to a quality motion activated LED light. I kind of touched on why the one that I installed in this video I did not like. It was very limited in your mounting positions, and I don't believe the longevity is going to be there. It is hardwired. Mine is hardwired. There's no switch. That was requested by the landlord. I wanted to switch things up. I know people don't like seeing a talking head, but I got a new tool and wanted to share that with you. The reason I think it's worthy of showing you is because it has drastically improved my efficiency and just overall success of every handyman job. So here it is. This is a cordless shop vac. It runs off both the old batteries and the new batteries. So it'll take these 20 volt max, and it will also take the old 18 volt that I currently am running in the tools I have in my my tool trailer. Out here in the workshop, I've already switched everything over to the brushless 20 volt. Keep looking over here because that's where I have them. This is what I had been using on all my handyman jobs. Now, it still is very useful and will stay on my truck or on my trailer, but I do not want to drag this beast through the house on all my jobs. It has its place. It has cleaned up so much stuff in the past, but it's big, it's clunky, the hose is always bouncing around, it hits walls, the wheels can scratch the floor. Been taking this to work with me, and it's been to work with me 2 days. I'm doing some baseboard that is on plaster walls, and if you've worked on plaster walls, the old plaster walls, the stuff starts crumbling. If you sneeze, stuff falls down. And you can't get that on your feet because it's like sand and rocks, and you'll scratch hardwood floors real easy with it. So having this ready to go to suck up all these plaster crumbs that are falling down when you remove door casing and baseboard and when you're putting it on has been great. So I'll leave a link in the description. This is super affordable, and I think everybody who's a handyman would benefit of some sort of cordless battery operated vacuum cleaner. And you know, just because this is yellow, it doesn't mean that a red one won't work, or an orange one, or if you're desperate, a lime green one. Don't forget to go check out my Instagram. I just posted a video that I think's pretty important for people who are self-employed to watch and understand, and eventually, once you come to terms with it, you have to agree with it and make it work to your advantage. Give the video a thumbs up. Questions, comments down below. Share this video. You can leave comments on the Instagram, or you can leave them here. Whatever makes you happy.